Hey everyone. So you've been trying to find a gaming PC that doesn't take up half your desk but still packs enough power to run modern games without choking? Yeah, I get it. Most compact PCs either look like toys or can't handle anything beyond Minecraft. But I found one that actually fits on a shelf and still plays the latest titles at high settings. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. This is the Empowered PC Continuum Mini. It's tiny, like, seriously small, measuring just 0.7 cubic feet, but inside that little box is an AMD Ryzen 7 5700X with 8 cores and 16 threads, plus an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5060 Ti with 8 GB of GDDR7 memory. That combo is usually reserved for full-size towers, not something you can hold in one hand. And because it's liquid-cooled and built in the USA, you're not getting some off-brand Frankenstein machine that's going to overheat after 20 minutes of gaming. I've been running it for a couple weeks now, and honestly, it's been a game changer for my setup. First off, the size is unreal. I've got it sitting on my desk next to my monitor, and it's barely noticeable. No giant tower blocking airflow or taking up space for my keyboard. But don't let the small form fool you. This thing handles Cyberpunk 2077 on ultra settings at 1440p with DLSS set to quality mode, and it stays above 60 FPS the whole time. I was shocked. I expected to have to drop settings down to medium or high just to keep the frame rate up, but nope, this little guy keeps up. Another thing that impressed me was the infinity mirror case design. It's not just for looks. The mirrored front panel actually reflects the RGB lighting inside, giving it this futuristic glow that makes your whole desk look more premium. I've had friends ask about it multiple times, and honestly, it's a nice touch that makes the PC feel like a statement piece rather than just another beige box. The storage and RAM are no joke either. It comes with 32 GB of DDR4 RAM, which is more than enough for gaming and even some light streaming or video editing. And the 2 TB NVMe SSD means you've got plenty of room for your OS, games, and files without worrying about running out of space anytime soon. I installed Windows 11 Pro right out of the box, and everything worked smoothly, no driver issues or compatibility problems to deal with. I also really appreciate that it comes with Wi-Fi built in. No need to mess around with adapters or extra cables, just plug it in, connect to your network, and you're good to go. That's a small thing, but it's one less headache when you're setting up a new machine. Now, I did notice a couple of things that might be worth considering. First, the case is small, so cable management is a bit trickier than in a full-size tower. You'll need to be careful how you route everything to keep airflow optimal and the build looking clean. It's not a deal-breaker, but it's something to keep in mind if you're used to more spacious builds. Second, while the RTX 5060 Ti is a solid card, it's not quite at the level of the top-tier GPUs like the RTX 4080 or RX 7900 XTX. If you're planning to game at 4K or max out every setting in the most demanding games, you might want to look at something with more VRAM down the line. But for 1440p gaming and even some 4K light gaming, this card holds its own. Overall, though, I'm really happy with this PC. It's powerful, compact, and looks great on my desk. If you've been struggling to find a gaming rig that doesn't take over your entire setup but still delivers the performance you need, this might be the one. The link is below if you want to check it out. For most buyers, the real question is not whether Empowered PC Continuum Mini Gaming Desktop NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5060 Ti 8 GB, AMD 8-core Ryzen 7 5700X processor, 32 GB RAM, 2 TB NVMe SSD, Wi-Fi, Windows 11 Pro tiny liquid-cooled RGB gamer computer sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like CPU, AMD Ryzen 7 5700X processor, 8 cores, 16 threads, 3.4 GHz and GPU, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5060 Ti, 8 GB GDDR7 dedicated memory, actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off.